biochemical oxygen demand, BOD, an indicator of water pollution. When water gets polluted by organic waste, then the demand for oxygen increases. This is called biochemical oxygen demand. This is the topic of today's lesson. So, what is biochemical oxygen demand? The amount of oxygen consumed by bacteria and other microorganisms while they decompose organic matter under aerobic conditions at a specified temperature is called biochemical oxygen demand. This is a small chart showing the water quality depending on the biochemical oxygen demand. So BOD and water quality. BOD is always expressed in milligrams of oxygen consumed per liter of water. If BOD level of water is 1 to 2 milligram per liter, then water quality is considered to be very good. That means there is not much organic matter present in the water supply. If BOD level of water is 3 to 5 milligrams per liter, the water quality is considered to be fair or moderately clean. However, if the BOD level of water is 6 to 9 milligrams per liter, then water quality is considered to be poor. Why? Because this water usually indicates that it contains organic matter and the microorganisms are decomposing that organic matter. That means the water with a BOD level of 6 to 9 milligrams per liter shows the presence of microorganisms who are actively decomposing the organic matter. And then if BOD level of water is 100 or more, then the quality of water is considered to be very poor. Why? Because there is a lot of organic matter present with a lot many microorganisms that are decomposing the organic matter into waste. In our previous class, we learnt about Ganga Action Plan 1 and we also learned that according to Ganga Action Plan 1, the target to achieve the BOD of Ganga River was 2 to 3 milligram per liter maximum. Or we can say to reduce the BOD to 3 milligram per liter maximum. What does it mean? Let us go back to the previous slide. If the BOD of water is 3 to 5, then water quality is considered to be fair or moderately clean. That means the river Ganga had a very poor water quality, and through Ganga Action Plan 1, the actions that were taken, that is the cleaning of the river water, the activities that were carried out, should reduce the BOD to 3 milligram per liter. Then arises the question, what is the significance of BOD tests? The BOD is an important parameter for assessing water quality. BOD tests are carried out to determine the quality of water. And what do we mean by quality of water here? We mean whether the amount of organic matter present in the water is high or low. If the amount of organic matter is very high, then the microorganism number is also high. They carry out decomposition process and the water quality decreases. It can be very poor, it can be fair, and it can be good. So the BOD is an important parameter for assessing water quality. It deals with the amount of oxygen consumption by aerobic biological organisms to oxidize organic compounds. And here, if you look at the bottles, these bottles are called BOD test bottles used in the sewage treatment plants to determine the BOD of the polluted water and BOD of the clarified water. So sewage with high BOD can cause a decrease in oxygen of receiving waters, which in turn can cause the death of some organism. So BOD tests are carried out at sewage treatment plants in order to understand whether the BOD is very high in water or not. Why? Because if biological oxygen demand is very high in the sewage water, that means a lot of microorganisms are actively carrying out decomposition process. And if such sewage is sent directly to the water bodies, then the oxygen level of the water bodies will also go down because the biological oxygen demand will increase. So on the basis of this simple information, I have collected few activities for you, learning reinforcement activities. Now look at the picture given here. We find that there is a huge outlet of sewage water directly into the river from a town. So your question is, organic waste, also known as biodegradable waste, is produced mainly from living organisms, either plant or animal. And the examples of organic waste include food waste, human waste, sewage, paper waste, manure, green waste, biodegradable plastics, and slaughterhouse wastes. All the sewers of a town are directly dumping the human waste to the water. This is the situation given to you, that there is a given town, let us say XYZ, and all the sewers of this town are directly dumping the human waste to the river, as we can see here in the picture. The BOD of the river water at the dumping place will be high or low. What you have to think about, what you have to determine is that the sewers, all the sewers of a given town are dumping the human waste untreated directly to the river. So you have to identify, you have to write whether the BOD of the river water will be high or low, and what will be the water quality at that place. At that place means near to the outlet of the sewer. What is the outlet of the sewer? The part of the sewer from which the wastewater is coming out. This part, look at the cursor, this part is the outlet. So near the outlet, the BOD of water will be high or low. That you have to find out. Now your second activity is portfolio activity. Here is another picture. This is a sample picture for you. You might have seen similar sceneries near to your village, or maybe in your village, in your town, near to thermal power plants, or maybe near to small housing complexes. You might have come across similar scenes. So what you have to do now is, this picture is just a sample picture. Now you have to observe this picture carefully. Then look for similar scenes in your village, school, campus, or town. With the help of your mobile phone, take pictures, either color or black and white. Then you take printouts. Paste on A4 size paper. Write the name of the place where photo is taken. For example, suppose this photo is taken in Kanpur city on the banks of river Ganga. And if I take this picture, I'll write here Kanpur city, place such and such, river Ganga. So write the name of the place where photo is taken. Take at least 10 pictures of 10 such places near to you and bring the portfolio to school. Thank you and have a nice day.